guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless tarot for whenever it is that you're tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing really, really well. These are general readings for the collective. It may not resonate. Please only take what does, leave the rest. And use your discernment, guys, because it's not going to be everybody's reading every day. So can we have a message for the collective for today, please, Spirit? Okay. Healing. We saw this at the bottom of the deck in a previous reading this round. And then happy ending. Both of these. This was out in the last reading at the bottom of the deck. This must have been the previous reading to that. Healing leads to your happy ending. It's quite simple. And there's something that you need to surrender. It's giving me energy of the last reading, which was all about forgiveness and letting things go and moving on. So healing is what is going to lead to your happy ending. Okay. Let's get some cards out. This is going to be short and sweet. I say. I say. Oh, we got the Tower. Oh my God, and the Devil. Tower and the Devil. Oh my gosh. I just need to see what's behind each of them. I can see the Wheel of Fortune where that's split. That is so strange. Right, I just want to see behind both of these. The Devil with the Page of Cups. Absolutely not. And then the Tower with the Six of... Oh, look at that. Six of Pentacles. And then the Six of Swords. Moving on, moving away. Right, okay. Don't accept. I'm starting the reading like, No. Devil with the Page of Cups behind it. And then the Moon. Secrets, lies, things done in the dark, things that you don't see. This offer, but what you don't see is that it's attached to the Devil. I don't know if this is a person with the Temperance under there. You could have healed from, I don't know, healed from a love connection with the devilish toxic energy. I feel that this Tower has either come in to free you from something. Six of Pentacles, an energy of giving and receiving. So you may have received something which helped you to move away. And somebody may be rushing in because they want you back. No. Wheel of Fortune, and then there's Justice in the reverse. They were both out in the last reading. I'm actually going to turn Justice in the upright now. Because I don't usually have reverse cards in the deck. They would spin into the reverse if they want to be in the reverse. So, Five of Cups. And the Emperor. Someone's in regret over something that they did. Because you're healing and you're getting this happy ending, you've let somebody go. Let something go. Secrets. The Moon and the Five of Cups. Someone's in regret, as I said, of something that they did or something that they hid from you. Something that they hid from you. Or some, like, oh. I don't know if you're dealing with somebody that has, like, mental health issues. With the Moon there again. Ace of Cups. I don't know. Let me just get into this. Right, show me healing, please. Oh my gosh. Show me this energy of healing. Oh my gosh, and that Six of Swords just span into the reverse. But see what I mean? If a card wants to come out reverse, it will. So I don't need them all reversed in my deck. Well, we just spoke about this. This is what needs to be surrendered. The fact that it's time for you to move on. It's like, I'm getting that you can't heal if you're still in the place. Well, it's this way around. You can't heal if you're still connected to, in the fuckery, in the mind games, around the people that initially created your wound. You can't heal in that. You can't heal in that. Now, all the six cards link back to the Lovers. So there's a choice or there's a decision that you need to make in regards to your healing. And I think this is where the surrender comes in. You might have to surrender. I don't know if this is going to be like people, places or things, but there's something that you've got to let go of that initially either created the wound, We're picking at the wound so that you can't heal. But do you see what I mean? If you've got a scab, you've fallen over, you've hurt yourself, it's scabbed over, and then somebody's coming over and they're picking at it. It's never going to heal. It's never going to heal. And the same goes for you with emotional wounds and psychological wounds and spiritual wounds. You've got to remove yourself from the cause of injury. We've got that same Queen of Cups. Ugh, the Three of Swords. There's a painful truth about you having to remove yourself, whether it's from family, somebody you've created a family with, but the Queen of Cups is fourth house energy. Home roots family, mother, the matriarch, foundation. You've got to surrender that. Surrender that fourth house energy. Yes, in lieu of this starting again with the Fool. And then we've still got the Queen of Cups at the bottom. You've got to move in the opposite direction to where you've been. Right, show me this Six of Swords in the reverse under healing. Exactly what I was saying. If you've been betrayed, I'm having to hold my face. I'm like, I can't believe it. You've been betrayed, seriously betrayed with these 10 swords. This is repetitive. That's what I mean about picking at the scab. That was the feeling that I was getting. It's not just you've broken your leg and you're now in a cast, and under that cast it's healing. This is things happening over and over and over and over and over again. There is no way that you can heal in that environment. And I spoke about mental health, because with both of these swords out, you can't heal your mind in an environment where your mind is still being manipulated, controlled, where you don't have access to your own personal power. You can't enforce boundaries. You can't mentally, psychologically heal in that environment. Nine of Cups. That's the happy ending. Moving away so that you can find what makes you happy. And it may even just be your healing. If you can heal, you're going to get this Nine of Cups. If you surrender, you will get to this happy ending in this Nine of Cups. But if you put up a resistance and try and stay somewhere where you know that you're going to be backstabbed and betrayed and people are going to be picking at your scabs and re-traumatizing you. Oh, jeez. Right, okay. Let's move on. Show me 93, happy ending. Seven of Cups. A plethora of things for you to choose from. Options opening up. What is it that you want? Seven is an energy of having trust and faith in things that you can't see. So some of you may be choosing to stay because you don't see that there is options for you to have a happy ending. You don't see that you can actually get your wish fulfillment. But that's what I mean. That's the mental trauma, the mental abuse that you've been through that's created these limiting beliefs, that's helping to perpetuate these trauma bonds and shit like that. So it's either somebody doesn't see that this happy ending is available, or being in this environment's clouded things for you. People may be saying, oh, this happy ending things, it's an illusion, it's a fantasy, it's not real. This is life. No, this is not life. This is the fuckery. Yeah, close it out. The world, this cycle has to come to an end. There's got to be lessons that you learn from these experiences, because if we don't pull the lesson from the things and the experiences that we go through, then they are for nothing. We've been hurt for nothing. We've been abused for nothing. But if you learn the lesson surrounding those experiences, you gain true freedom from those experiences. Never have to repeat them again. Because when we know better, we do better. We make better choices. We close out cycles that we know aren't healthy or helpful or healing for us. We know that better choices and better options can present themselves because we're going to make better choices and decisions. So we haven't got people playing around in our energy, trying to control or take away, like I say, your personal power or your confidence. Therefore, what you manifest from that lower vibrational place is only going to bring about more of this shit. So when you surrender, you accept a painful truth, everything opens up to you. Once you close out this old cycle though, there could be good news coming in for someone relating to this happy ending. Show me why the Seven of Cups is here with the happy ending. I don't know why I'm laughing like that. I don't know what's wrong with me. Wheel of Fortune coming out sideways. And the Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck. Oh, look at that. We've got a spy or a stalker. With the Page of Wands coming out reversed. I'll tell you, I don't generally have reversed cards in my deck. So the fact that this is in the deck and it's reversed is significant because it didn't even spin out. Right, okay, let's move over here first. With the Wheel of Fortune, I don't like this coming out sideways. If I wanted to see it in the upright, this is a 10, this is a 10. We've got the world in the middle, so there's like 10, 10, 10. Complete closing out of whatever this old cycle was. This is the complete surrender. 9 and a 1 is a 10. 4 10s. Well, this is coming out sideways. So in the upright, this speaks about allowing things to change. It's about elevation. It's that energy of releasing, surrender, the world. It's in here so many times. Going with the flow, feeling optimistic about your options. That's what we were saying, that this happy ending is even something that's open and available and possible for you. But this can be pessimism. As I was saying, thinking, oh, this is the best that I'm going to get. No. That isn't the best that you're going to get. That's the best you are going to allow yourself to have because that's what you've been programmed to believe. But there's pessimism surrounding this happy ending. This pessimism might not even be your own. So, I mean, for people to put you in this Ten of Swords energy, they've got to be pretty pretty pessimistic about their own life choices. What's available to them. Because it's this false sense of control that if you can put somebody down and stab them to the ground and blah, 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 then it puts the person who's doing that in their own mind above you. But they wouldn't need to do that to somebody else if they felt good about them achieving some kind of happy ending themselves. That wouldn't even enter their mind. So this pessimism, whilst you may be perpetuating it, it never originated from you. It never originated from you. But this coming out, like say, in the reverse, it could speak of delays, things not going to plan, you not having the courage needed to release the things that are holding you away from this happy ending. So as I said, this reading's very much going to be if you choose to surrender or not. If you choose to surrender, you've got access to this happy ending. If you don't choose to surrender, then unfortunately you don't. No matter how much you plan for it, no matter how much you wish for it, there's got to be a fundamental change that happens. Because we can watch tarot all day, but if we're not doing stuff in our life, then these readings that we hear, that's what I mean, it's just noise. And I wouldn't advise anybody to just sit and watch tarot if they're not actually on a spiritual journey or on a personal development journey, or they're using the information that they're receiving from readers to better their life. Because it's just tarot without action. It's just noise. It's just interfering with your own signal with spirit. I'm hoping that anyone tuning in with me is connecting to their own higher self, so that you can receive your own messages. I don't want anyone stuck to my channel because I'm their only means of receiving these messages. I'm here to help people that are on their journey, but I'd like to think that everyone is going to evolve out of this channel. That's the hope. And I'm helping people at the beginning of their journey, in the middle of their journey, but once they evolve out of their journey and they're living in their purpose and they're living in their truth, remember me fondly. And be like, you know what, she was a part of my healing journey, but I don't want you here in 10 years' time listening to the same shit. No. Oh, but yeah, so somebody else could be watching you, trying to close these things out. They may be the ones introducing confusion or pessimism surrounding your happy ending with this Page of Swords here. Like I said, this could be somebody coming in to cloud things for you, wanting to know what's going on. Somebody could be manipulating the facts surrounding a home, surrounding an environment. Yeah, but the truth's coming out. So even if someone is trying to manipulate either your perspective, the way that you're seeing, as I said, this was all this mental energy. It's like someone's trying to manipulate your mind. The truth, clarity is coming to light here. Actually, this could be somebody that you lived with, created a home, created a family. It could be a family member. But someone's watching. Could be a relationship partner. They could be watching you build this security, this happy ending. This is what the truth, if someone's watching you and you have surrendered, you've healed or you're healing this, you're moving towards your happy ending, you've closed out a cycle with whoever it was that initially created this wound, they're seeing the truth that you're creating a solid and stable foundation from which to manifest from. You may be connecting to whether this is soul tribe or an actual partner in crime, but not that kind of crime. You know what I mean? But you're manifesting. And this person, like I say, good news coming in, new emotional beginnings, and all of this is protected, and we've got justice in the upright. This is the restoration of the balance once you surrender. And it's going to have somebody, like I say, wanting to manipulate you out of that shit, out of your happy ending, introducing the pessimism, getting you to doubt that this happy ending's even possible. But as I'm saying, when we know better, we do better. We protect this shit from people once we know what kind of imbalance they're trying to bring to our lives, to ourselves. But I don't like this. It all started with the Page of Swords. Right, okay. They could be gossiping about you, say stalking you, all up in other people's business instead of their own. That's what I'm saying. Anybody that's living their life, focused on themselves, know that they can have anything they want and choose to focus on it, isn't putting anybody else in the Ten of Swords. They're not. They're too busy in their own lane, too busy doing their own healing. But these are the kinds of people, we saw the devil at the beginning, the kind of people that don't want to accept their own shadow and would rather project that darkness onto you because they don't want to see it in themselves. And then pretend to the outside world that they're great. Nah, we don't have time for that shit. Right, let me get some of these. Show me this energy of healing for the collective, please, Spirit. High honor. Holding yourself in high honor. I love this. Card 25. Let me just see happy ending. I also get like ancestors cards from like, because this is a 7. Things that you can't see. So whatever this 10 of Swords shit was, the reason that your wish fulfillment comes in, the reason you get your happy ending, is that's because you've learnt your lessons. This is like your ancestors, your spirit team, the divine, saying that they're really proud of you. It's like you're going to be decorated. I'm just seeing like, you know, they've got all those badges like down their arms and stuff. You're going to be decorated. And this is going to be visible. So this is probably why this person's watching you. You're going to be decorated in a way to show the universe is celebrating or supporting you having closed out this cycle. Oh, I've got thief there. That's what I mean. Someone's trying to steal this happy ending from you with this Wheel of Fortune coming in sideways. Right, show me happy ending for the collective. Why is this energy here? Change. Exactly. Wheel of Fortune is change. Don't let somebody manipulate this change from you. This is packing. This person's packed their bags up. They've loaded the car. The car's running. He's coming in with his last few suitcases to load in there and getting out of Dodge. Don't let somebody manipulate or confuse that things can change for you. That's me. This isn't to be expected. This Ten of Swords. If you fully close out the cycle and learn the lesson, you can expect there to be a happy ending. And then we've got Journey. Exactly. It's time for you to move on. That's like the 5th 10 now. 10, 2, 3, 4. Where was the other one? Oh, and then the actual closing out the cycle. So yeah, five indicators of this is done. Absolutely close. We go back to occupation, privileged lady. So yeah, you're either going to be going from, I don't know, because I see wealthy man. Ooh, great fortune. Right, okay. I was going to say, some of you may not need to work anymore. Occupation, then we've got privileged lady, and then we've got wealthy man. So this is a 7. Trust and faith in things that you can't see. You may be moving into, if this is a relationship, we saw the 2 of Cups, partnership, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and good news coming in. The 4 of Wands, justice, balance. You may not have to work in future. We've got some kind of great fortune coming in. And it's for a female. Well, I was going to say it's for a female, but then we've got main female, and then we've got despair and concern. So, and a message of concern. This is what there's someone spying about. They're either, like I say, concerned, in despair, receiving some sort of message, because the Page of Swords is a seeker of information. So what they find, you being decorated publicly for it to be seen. So you could be the main female that's being decorated here. Or it could be a female that's in despair over what it is that they see. But yeah, things are going to completely change for you. You are going to get this happy ending, but you've got to allow it. Don't let somebody else manipulate this from you. Right, I'm absolutely done. I don't know which one I want to read, if any. Surrender, maybe. Let me read that. Right, okay, and then it's so funny because surrender is the first card, then happy ending comes out after. So that's when you surrender, and then this is when the happy ending comes in. This card indicates a need to surrender your attachment to a particular situation or preferred outcome, because your inability to let go, which is the 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords in the reversed, is impeding your success. Desperation blocks manifestation. Therefore, the more you struggle to attract what you desire, the more you push it away. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to detach from the situation and surrender the outcome to the divine. In order to attract what you want, you must give the universe space to deliver your request. This is why you've got to move. That's why you've got to put space. You've got to put space between you and what you're healing from, or what created that initial wound. This can only be achieved by getting out of the way so everything can unfold as it should. It isn't your job to make it happen. It is your job to allow it to happen. When you surrender the outcome to the divine, you let the magic flow. And that's this Wheel of Fortune. That is going with the flow. We just spoke about it. When you do what brings you joy rather than threat about the end result, divine order and timing will bring the perfect outcome your way. I absolutely love this. I absolutely love this. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.